Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be the video review of Transformers Titans Return Nucleon and Galvatron, aka Megatron Head. And here is the front of the box. Wow, the box is a bit bashed up. Oh well. Anyway, right there we got, hey, he's a triple changer. Yeah, that's worth some further investigating, ain't it? Yeah, right. Anyway, zoom back out there. Ooh, packaging. We look at the side, not much going on there. And on the back, it's like he's got 3 modes. Robot mode, space cannon mode, shitty spaceship mode. Oh, did I say shitty? I meant great spaceship mode. I don't know. We'll see when I get him out of the box. And look, more figures in the line. Woo. Head swapping all around. There's some pretty cool artwork there on the side of Galvatron's head flying off. Yeah. Alright, so that pretty much does it for the packaging. I must now get this figure out, and I will come back and we'll see what he's like. See you guys in a minute. Okay guys, here we have Galvatron out of the box and into his, whatever the hell this is, I guess, jet, spaceship mode, whatever. It's pretty bad. I know it's not transformed entirely correctly. I know the legs are wrong and they should be facing the other way up, but I can't be bothered to, figure it out, I'm more interested in the cannon mode. This is a total throwaway mode. Yeah, it's technically a third mode, but it's terrible. Let's see. Of course, the headmaster's there in the cockpit. And I easily open... Yeah, okay. See? There he is. Exciting, right? Yeah, it's not much to look at. And of course, it's falling apart on me. It's just kind of a shit mode, okay? If you want to see a Galvatron type figure that did this type of mode right, but of course it's not a triple changer. Now this, that's a nice looking spaceship, right? This is, I believe, Energon Leader Megatron, but it's when you get to, when we get to robot mode, because I will be doing comparisons, you will see that this, yeah, it's really Megatron in name only. It's totally a Galvatron figure. So, yeah, this is how you do it right. This is how you do it shit. The cannon mode is much better, and, what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to pause and come back, and we will talk about his much, much better cannon mode. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, now here is the alt mode in this for this figure that's actually worth something. But before we get to that, collector's card. Again, same high quality we've been getting, tech specs. Same old, same old. See you later card. And of course it's time to show off the Headmaster, Titan Master, whatever. Hey look, it's Megatron. Megatron. Yeah, I don't do a good Megatron voice. Pathetic fleshling. Alright, I'll stop now. Anyway, let's do a close-up here of a Nucleon. But yeah, that's definitely G1 Megatron, no doubt about it. So, yeah. And if you want, you can ride on the back of the space cannon mode. And I have to say, it really is a very nice looking space cannon mode. In fact, I think this is the first... now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, guys, but I believe this is the first official Galvatron figure we've gotten since G1. Since G-freaking-1 that actually had an official space cannon alt mode, which is crazy. It's been that long, but I think that's the last official one we got, and I'm glad we finally got an updated Galvatron with a space cannon mode. It's about flippin' time. So anyway, what do I think of this mode? I think it looks pretty darn nice. You know, it definitely works. It looks like Galvatron. I don't really have tons of complaints about this mode. It's Galvatron, and it looks cool. I'll go ahead and zoom in a bit so you can see the details on them. And, yeah. Looks real nice. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say about, the space mode, except, Megatron, is that you? Here's a hint. Alright. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get down to transformation robot mode. And of course, this is an edit point if I screw this up, which, there's a decent chance, since I've only transformed this figure like once. So, to get him to robot mode, probably the easiest way, I'm going to go ahead and angle the camera up preemptively here, guys. You just kind of split the legs there and fold them down. Fold them down, pop the feet out, take those pieces, close them in on both legs, rotate the lower part, oh wait, gotta do that, rotate the lower part of the body there around. Okay, oh yeah, we can detach Z-Cannon. It's tight in there, in case you couldn't figure that out. Took a fair amount of force to get that out. Let's get it ready to actually mount on his arm. You fold that down. You fold that back. Now it'll mount on his arm. Okay. Rotate these pieces up here, so his shoulders get into place. Kind of separate up there for the head. Oh yeah, on the back, fold this in, fold this down. Okay, and then basically at this point you kind of just rotate his shoulders around, down, whatever. Pop his forearms down. Pop out his hands. Come on. Come on! There we go. Almost got him. Oh, and as far as his back, you have an option of leaving it flat like that, or if you want to give him a more cartoon accurate look, you can. Rotate this up and push that back. I personally like that, since that's his more animation accurate look. And before I do the final step, I'm gonna take his head here, I'm gonna pop his head on. That way you can see, I'm going to zoom in a bit so you can see what he just looks like with a Megatron head. What? Decepticons retreat! Okay. Alright, so. Yeah, to reveal the Galvatron faceplate, you just basically open his chest and it automatically just pops up. It's on a spring, so. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that limitation here in a bit. And the final step is you simply, mount his cannon on his arm, and basically the mounting point is there above the elbow, and you can mount it on either arm. And there you have Galvatron in his robot mode glory. Go ahead and just lift the camera a bit so we can get some better angles on this guy because he's a bit tall. But before we talk about the robot mode in detail, let us do comparisons. Because we love the comparisons. Okay, I'm first gonna compare him to a good toy, which is a leader class Megatron from Energon, which obviously is their Galvatron inspired design, you know, and yeah. This guy's secure in my collection. He's not going anywhere because I still think he's a great toy these many years later. Alright, so he can get out of the way. And where is my terrible Galvatron? Oh yes, here it is. Here he is with my Universe 2.0 Galvatron, which was the only other Galvatron type figure I really had. Yeah, this is a huge improvement over this. This is kind of a garbage toy. So, this has its issues, but compared to this, huge improvement, huge upgrade over this. So, let's see how he looks with his other buddies here. Here he is with Cyclonus. Yes, I know, not from this line, but who cares? And here he is with Scourge. And haven't decided if I'm keeping this guy yet or not, because this is a lot worse of a toy than the Titans Return Scourge. But just to see the whole group together, let's back up a little bit here. That's what they all look like together. Alright, so we got comparisons out of the way. Now we can just talk about the figure. Ooh, the figure. The figure. And what do I think of this figure? Well, I think he is a pretty good but not perfect Galvatron. And let's go ahead and get into why. But before we do anything else, we will talk about articulation. He's got ankle pivot, front and back at the ankles. He's got a knee bend, thigh rotation, universal joints at the hip, at the hips. Does have waist rotation, shoulders, basically all the way around and out the shoulders, of course. Elbow bend. Bicep swivel, and his head. Oh man, his head. Really restricted by that face mask of his. You can look side to side a tad. That's kind of about it for head articulation. The other restriction of articulation is he can't really do anything with his elbow with whichever arm the cannon is attached to. But, I mean, you can still put him in some cool poses with the cannon. Let's try that right now here. There is a piece from Shapeways that's out there you guys may or may not be aware of that basically lets you put the cannon on the side of his arm. I might get that thing. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I don't love where the cannon is on the arm. It'd be nice if it was, you know, around the side or maybe a little further down in the forearm instead of on the bicep. I know. Nitpicking, but, you know, these are issues with the figure. At least to me. I mean, is it terrible? No, but it is a pain in the butt. And the head, I'm not a big fan of that. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you can see the details and kind of show you, you know, really get a good look at the head there. Because that, I mean, from straight on, it looks pretty good. I mean, that looks nice. But from the side, yikes. Right? The illusion quickly goes away. But I don't know, it's not the worst thing ever, but it certainly could have been implemented a bit better, I think. you know, zoom out a bit so you can just get a good look at the body. Really like that pattern there. I mean, they really nailed the G1 Galvatron look for this guy. I mean, they did a great job overall with the figure, but there are some points of, you know, some things about the figure that are definitely what I would call less than perfect. However, that being said, it's still very easy to recommend this guy because he's way cheaper than the third-party Galvatrons. And if, let's say, the third-party Galvatrons are 100%, I'd give this guy like 70 or 75%. You know, so pretty for the price, you can't beat them. I mean, $25. You're not going to find a better Galvatron figure for $25 than this. It's not going to happen. It's just not. And in my opinion, this is definitely one of the best official versions we've ever gotten of Galvatron. You know, by a fairly wide margin. You know, he's just really nice, and it really evokes Galvatron, you know. So yeah, easy to recommend this, definitely. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy watching. You know, if you did like it, as always, please thumbs up, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks a whole lot for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.